why do you think we should concern ourselves at all with a sustainable approach to IT?
We only have one planet, and our resources are very precious. It's very important to, therefore, recycle wherever we can. It's also very important to widen the choice in IT available to all.
Considering your 40 odd years of experience or so, do you get the sense that we're now witnessing an attitude change around the subject of climate change and social and environmental issues?
It's very clear there's far more interest in environmental and social issues than ever before. And it's very pleasing to see more and more solutions that will help us make for a cleaner and greener planet.
I mean, there are clearly direct benefits of having a more sustainable IT system, but because tech is so much a part of every facet of our lives today, do you think that as an industry, tech now has a bigger responsibility than ever to deliver change?
I think tech's always had a responsibility, but it's not always been so prominent as it is today. That responsibility comes through in both individual initiatives and sector initiatives, and I'm very pleased to see more of those coming to the fore.
Well, in making change, do you think it's legislation or policy frameworks being a driver for that change, or do you see that change coming from a business or indeed a personal consumer choice?
I think we all have responsibility for the planet, and as such, it's very good to see business contribute towards that. I think some areas of policy can lead the way, but also industry initiatives and innovation can lead the way. So I think it's good to see a strong blend of policy and innovation and business leadership in this area.
I mean, in November, the UK hosts this enormous event, COP26 in Glasgow. Apart from the spotlight, do you think it will actually bring meaningful change?
Yes, I'm attending COP26 in Glasgow in November, and I'm expecting it to be a real lighthouse event along the journey to better climate change and climate adaptation and mitigation.
The standard that circular computing has achieved falls under this wider British standard 8887, and many British standards I know go on to be adopted as ISO standards. What do you think is the importance of an organisation like BSI in providing a platform for business to differentiate the standards they work to?
BSI have many decades of creating fabulous standards. The reality is that today internationalization of standards is a much broader subject. I think this initiative between BSI and circular computing is very healthy because it shows a landmark approach to how to address this in practical terms. I don't think regulation has to lead the way. I often think standards and certification are a very good way.
Do you see the legitimate professional reuse of products being a good answer to making a more sustainable IT sector?
I think choice is good. I think sustainable reuse should be part of that choice. I think some customers will buy based on green and environmental factors, but they'll also buy based on having a good ethical approach to this upgrade and sustainability.
Do you think companies like circular computing are where sustainable change is going to come from? Or do you think change will come from elsewhere, from the tech giants, for instance?
Change comes from everywhere. The tech giants will continue to have a role, but it's nice to have more choice. And I think this offers more choice. I think it shows leadership from an environmental point of view, but it also shows it's addressing new customer needs.
In delivering the world's first Kitemark certified remanufactured laptop, do you feel circular computing has provided a pivotal moment for the industry?
I think the initiative is really to be applauded. It's a good signal to many people and many customers. I think also it's a good indicator of the importance of the standard on which the Kitemark sits. It's clearly a good indicator to the customer of added value.